Thank you, Yasser Enviel. First of all, welcome back to the studio. Congratulations. Tell us a bit about what happened. Out of the blue, just a complete accident in the last move.
Yeah, it just feels good, of course, to come back immediately after my non-game yesterday. And here, of course, Richard just simply forgot that he never had rook d8 because the bishop on a5 was covering.
So you started off, first of all, let's talk about the previous game between you two guys when he surprised you in the Grunfeld, and now you decided to change the pace and play something completely different. How did you come to that conclusion?
No, of course, like it's no secret that I've played the Queen's Gambit Accepted already in the tournament, so I must have looked at it just a little bit. So, but Richard managed to surprise me. I don't think he was taken aback at all by my choice and played this interesting move order. After which we actually transposed to some semi-Slav.
And take us through the critical moment in the opening. When did you feel like he surprised you?
Yeah, like once you have the bishop b3 and knight c3. So, I mean, I must have looked at it, but you know, it's difficult to remember every move order. I mean, this is a drawback of playing something for close to the first time that you know I'm not aware of everything else. So I decided finally to, after a deep thought in every of my moves, to come back to this. Semi-Slav.
Not take on d5, not accept the pawn sacrifice.
Yeah, I assumed...
Did that feel a bit too dangerous?
Yeah, I assumed he wanted castle, and then... I mean, I assume I'm fine, but, you know...
You have to know.
Without my... because I think d4, e5, yeah. Or knight d4, but... Yeah, so if I have to take on e4, queen d8, knight g5, and... I mean, I was not ready for...
Take with the pawn, you mean, or with the knight?
Yeah, it doesn't really... It's not clear which is best.
You didn't want to see this endgame on the board?
Certainly not. So I thought... I mean, I have old memories of this position, but at least they existed. So this... but I must say that I probably... Like, I wasn't sure, so here we came to this position, and I wasn't sure whether knight d3 was a move or whether it was bishop e7, because I know that here there are some moves with g4, including g4, and
Did you feel like you were trying, obviously, to remember what the theory said? Did you feel like he was still within his theoretical knowledge? He was spending some time, after all.
Yeah, I think he mostly spent time because... when I thought for so long, he thought maybe I don't remember well these semi-Slav lines, which is true. So he was trying to figure out maybe if he had a better option, considering the positions are very sharp. But I have the intuition that this is what he had prepared in case I went to this.
So he was just trying to decide which line to pursue.
Yeah,
you feel like.
I think so. I'm not completely sure. We didn't talk much after the game, just to, you know, he just told me that, of course, he forgot the bishop on a5, but, yeah, I mean, understandably, he didn't want to talk much further.
That we're, of course, talking about this final couple of moves. He started off with rook to e5, and you followed it up quite quickly with knight to d7, of course, and at this point, this move, knight to... What were your first emotions and thoughts when you saw this move appear on the board?
I mean, I just made sure that my bishop on a5 was controlling d8, and I didn't take much time, I must say, to just take the rook. Because anyway, but I thought I was already sort of taking over, because after rook e3 I wanted knight f8, which I think is kind of unpleasant, and if he goes rook e1 back, I think knight f8 anyway. And these positions, I thought, I mean, I'm definitely safe, so... this was all I was asking for from, you know, these adventures.
An important victory for you. How are you going to approach now that you have a much more positive mindset after yesterday's loss in the last couple of rounds? You're playing DAC tomorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely a must-win situation. So, of course, I'm glad that my mess-up of yesterday was corrected. And, you know, by luck, of course. But... blunders happen, and it always feels good to be on the receiving end.
Go get ready, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Christian.